What's up, YouTube? I'm back again trying to bring you guys as much content as I can. Today what I want to do is talk to you guys and let you know what my top 5 4K Blu-ray movies are so far. Remember, this is based off what I have in my collection, not all the movies that are out right now. My top 5, what I'm going to go through is based off the quality of the picture, resolution, the color, the HDR, and all that. It's not about, is the movie actually good? Did I enjoy the movie? Typically, I do not buy movies unless I really like them. I'm not one of those collectors that tries to go out and just buy every movie that I possibly can. I make sure it's a movie that I'm going to watch over and over and over. I can't say I'm done. I'm kind of done buying Blu-ray movies. For me right now, it's all about the 4K. I know Disney is still one of the ones I'm waiting on to release 4K movies right now. So a lot of these Marvel movies that's going to be coming out on Blu-ray, I'm not going to buy because I don't plan on double dipping. So what I'm going to do is just wait for them to finally bring out their 4K lineup. I'm sure it's going to come eventually. And if you guys do not know, Logan is coming out soon. That's a Fox movie. It's coming out to 4K. And one of the best ways to go ahead and get that for the cheapest is to go to foxconnect.com, sign up for their emails, and they'll give you a 30% off code. That 30% off code will take that Logan 4K Blu-ray down to like $18 and some change. So that's a no-brainer. I have ordered from them before. There's a couple of my 4K movies that I've ordered. I've never pre-ordered, so I don't know if the movie's going to get to you on the day of release. It probably won't. I doubt they're that type of company like Amazon or someone else that makes sure it's at your door that day. So you probably won't get it that day, but it's the cheapest way to get it. But nonetheless, let's get into my top 5 4K Blu-rays that I own right now. Coming in at number 5, this is a movie that, you know, brought summer back, brought the beach back. That fear of going into the water. I didn't think that this movie would be that great, but it really was a good movie. I did not go see it at the movies. I waited and waited, even though people kept saying, hey, it's a really good movie. I never went to go see it, but I decided, since I'm on Blu-ray.com a lot, the reviews was really good as far as audio and picture quality. So number 5, you guys, is The Shallows. This was another one of those stranded in the water movies. A shark is trying to attack you. You're trying to get back to shore. The picture quality in this was, I'd say, a 5 out of 5. A lot of the panoramic views of the mountains and the beach scenes were spectacular. Definitely reference quality. You get a lot of those blues and greens popping from the water. So if you got that HDR function TV and all that good stuff, this is definitely something you should think about picking up. I believe it's you can usually find it for $19.99, maybe less at Best Buy and Amazon, things like that. I usually get my movies from one of those two. Every now and then Walmart has great prices, but typically I get from Best Buy. All right, so coming in at number 4, this is going to be a double feature. This little collection is a really good one. It came a little bit out of order the way they brought it out onto the 4K disc, but it's a childhood favorite, Smurfs 2 and Smurfs 1. Part 2 came out first before Part 1. Part 1 just basically came out. I know some stores didn't get it on the release date that everybody was seeing. I went to Target and the guy was like, yeah, we don't have it yet. I know it's in some stores, but we don't get it yet. But I just happened to go to Walmart, I think that same day or the next day, and I seen it sitting on shelves for $19.99. So that was a no-brainer for me to pick this one up. I can say Part 2 is very good. It's also reference quality. The blues, if you got that HDR, those dark blues and that red, it just really pops on the screen. When they go into the city, you can see all that trash on the ground. The textures of the materials are very good. Scenes with Gargamel and the family and things like that is just very good quality picture. These are not the best movies to sit back and watch. I know, like, my kids don't really like it. I don't hear a lot of people clamoring for it. I'm surprised there's another one about to come out. But if you just want to see something that looks really good on your TV screen and you probably just want it playing in the background while you're cleaning up or something, I know that's something I like to do. I don't know if you guys do it, but I always got to have something on in the background while I'm cleaning or folding clothes or something like that. This is definitely something to pop in so you can turn your head every now and then, look at the screen, and be amazed by it. Number 4, this movie right here. I can say this is a great action flick. I really loved it. Didn't know much about it before, but it's one of my all-time favorites now, along with Kick-Ass. So, number 3 is going to be Kingsman, The Secret Service. Part 2 is coming out real soon. Got to see that. This was a really good movie. The picture quality, very, very good. I can't remember whether it was actually 4K or whether they upscaled it from a 2K version or not. But I'd say 5 out of 5 on this one as well. Very good disc to pick up. I think I got this one for probably either $19 or $24. The price really didn't matter to me on this one because Blu-ray.com said it was a really good reference quality 4K disc to use. The audio is great, and I knew I loved the movie, so this was a definite pickup for me. Really didn't matter what the price was. But definitely you guys pick this one up if you do not have it. If you have not seen it, man, do yourself a favor and watch this movie. Coming in at number 2, this one also did not see it at the movies. A lot of people was like it was good. I thought it was going to be one of those long drawn out movies that's kind of boring, but it had like a little, some people probably really loved it and most people probably hated it because it just wasn't their type of movie. But I love movies like this. I love anything that deals with action, military, cops, anything like that. This one dealt with some of the same things, drugs, FBI, all that good stuff. Very good picture quality. It still took me a while to get it because I just wasn't sure whether I liked the movie or not. So I waited for the lowest price that I could possibly find on this movie. But coming in at number 2, you guys, is Sicario. This was a really good movie. It took me a while to even get into it. When I was watching it, I was kind of like getting lulled away and just not really paying attention. But then once I really started trying to make myself pay attention, I really realized that this was a good movie. It had a bit of a slow burn to me, but you know, it came to life after a while. This is a really, really good 4K Blu-ray disc to put in. The picture quality is also superb on it. Skin tones are great. I mean, I don't really know what to say about the movie. It was a really good movie. Either you really like it or you probably just don't like it at all. But the price just was not dropping on this movie for quite some time. A lot of times I would go on to Amazon and it wasn't in stock. So that also made me think maybe this is a good movie to pick up. So I finally had some Best Buy My Rewards, a $10 reward certificate. So I was like, why not use $10, you know, take it down to at least about 20, 25 bucks, maybe a little less. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was well worth it. I wish I would have picked it up sooner than what I did. But if you guys do not have it, have not seen it, do yourself a favor. Watch Sicario. It's the truth. All right, you guys. Coming in at number 1 is a movie that I've seen a lot of people have been doing like top 5s on their 4K or top 10 4K movies. Some people say they didn't like the movie. They maybe not have bought it yet. Some people were mad in the comment section like, how could you not put this movie number 1? I know you guys are probably going to say some of the same things about my top 5 because you don't see movies like Deadpool. People love that movie. I don't have, stuff like Oblivion. What's another good quality movie? Lucy is a great movie as far as picture quality. I don't have that in my top 5. But just remember, you guys, these are the movies that I feel like give me the best looking picture on my TV right here. Your opinions may be different, and that's totally fine. But this is my top 5 in my collection. I don't have every 4K Blu-ray movie. But, you know, sound off in the comment section. Let me know. But coming in at number 1, The Revenant. You guys may notice I've had this movie for quite some time. Have not even watched it. Have kept it wrapped up. Why? I really don't know. A lot of times at night, I'm like, okay, I'm going to pop in a movie and watch it. Because, you know, nighttime, when your room is nice and dark, it's the best time to watch a movie. So that you can see all those colors, the textures, and all that stuff. But I haven't opened it up. And, you know, I'm thinking about just not opening it and going to get another copy. Because people really talk so high about this movie that it was like one of the best movies ever. It has the best picture quality so far on the 4K format. So I'm really thinking about not opening it and doubling up on it. That's something I do not do. I do have a couple movies on my shelf that I doubled up on because I either lost the disc or the disc somehow got scratched, so I just felt like I needed to buy that movie over again. Actually, what's playing in the background, Sucker Punch, I have 2 copies of that movie because I lost one of the discs, and I love this movie. But anyway, back to this 4K thing. I'm thinking about watching this today. NBA playoffs are on, but who wants to see the Cavs beat Toronto again? I don't. So I probably will open this up. I may go to Best Buy or somewhere and cop it again, double up on it, and open the next one that I buy. I'm not sure, but I put this in my number 1 because of all the praise that it gets. I know I said it's movies that I feel like look good on my TV that I have in my collection, but judging by all the reviews that I've seen online, what I've heard people say about the movie, this is a no-brainer to put it number 1 with all that criticism on other people's top 5. So this is definitely going to be my number 1 movie. I don't really understand why, if I haven't seen it or opened it or anything like that, but it is what it is. This is my top 5, you guys. My top 5, not yours. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, what you want to see me do in the future. I love connecting with people. Leave your comments. I respond to almost everybody. As long as I get that notification or check my notifications, I make sure I respond. It may not be same day, but I try to get back to you guys as quickly as possible with any questions, comments, or anything like that. So once again, you guys, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully I'll have another one for you guys soon. Peace.